All right. So, an update on the Hustler is the hydraulic line needed to be replaced, I guess, and then some other bolts or seals needed to be replaced. So, they replaced it, and then at first they were going to charge me for it, but I did email Hustler and just kind of explained that I just explained that I wasn't really happy with having to pay for hydraulic repairs, getting over $300 for a machine that shouldn't have hydraulic issues already. As not being a cheapskate, I mean, we buy high dollar stuff, but what's right is right, and I think that buying a fleet worth of mowers um, is how we usually buy the mowers when we buy them in fleets. And then, considering that they're taken care of, all the maintenance is done, they're kept in closed trailers, like, they're washed, they're kept, clean. You guys see on the channel, like we take care of them. And then just having these, hydraulic issues, after, I don't know, I mean, we got a fleet deal. So ended up getting the mower for, over 9 grand, between 9 and 10 grand. So, just for the XOne, and then we got the trim star at the same time. So it's you spend $10,000 on a machine, and 800 hours into it, hydraulic lines need to be replaced and all that. I mean, that's not cool, and it's okay that it happened, and I'm not dogging Hustler because it happened. My issue was I was at GIE, and I hate to put anyway. I was at GIE, and this is the reason that I kind of had an issue, and I was a little, I just wasn't a happy person about it, and I like to be happy, but I just wasn't happy because I was talking to a rep at Hustler over there, like, hey, what's up, blah blah blah. I love the machines. I just tell them how like I've put them on, reviews and all that stuff. And I explained that I was just having some hydraulic issues, in a really nice way. And the rep, or whoever they were, I don't know who they were. It was my first time at GIE, but he quote unquote said, "That's between you and the dealer, bud." And I just thought it was very condescending. Wasn't very nice thing to say to anybody. I don't care if you spent $20 on a mower or $20,000 on a couple. It just wasn't cool. So, not calling them out or anything. Well, I guess I kind of am. It just wasn't really professional. Wasn't very nice. But I did reach out to them, and they did hit me back, and they asked where this machine was being serviced and all that stuff. And Express Mower is the dealer. They carry, they carry Hustler. So the manager there was awesome, and ended up, when I went to go pick it up, said, hey, I'm just going to build this as a warranty, and then we'll just see what Hustler says. So I did give Hustler the information and all that, and then we'll see what happens with it. But as of now, the hydraulic line needed to be replaced, 2 seals needed to be replaced, and one of the hydraulic nuts needed to be replaced to the wheel motor. So I mean, that's to me, like, having had plenty of mowers over the years, in 800 hours, I've never had to do that before. I did get to 1,000 hours on an X-Mark, and the entire wheel motor, one wheel motor blew out and the other hydro blew out, and then there was aluminum shavings all inside of the system. So that was the only hydraulic issue I had, I think, on something that I considered fairly low with hours to have those kind of problems. But we'll see. And you could have a million units that are great, and you just get one that does it. So I'm going to chalk it up to that. And I'm not saying anything negative about really anyone. I just didn't think it was really cool to say that's between you and your dealer, bud, when I'm just there, like, just casually just having a conversation, just being cool, just casual conversations, like, hey, I love the machines, man. I have an XOne and a trim star, a couple trim stars. I got rid of one, and yeah, this is the issue I'm having. I'm not sure exactly how to handle it, so I was just gonna maybe call the 800 number, and that's when he just said, it's between you and your dealer, bud. And at that moment, I obviously never walked back into the Hustler showroom or the Hustler booth. I felt like, all right, cool, I'm out. But anyways, that's what's happening. It's working, it's running. But I do notice that all of a sudden the driver's side hydraulic is faster now than the passenger side hydraulic. But whatever, man. It goes forward. It's working. We'll be good. So, otherwise, I'm at my kid's school waiting to pick them up right now. Bam. Yeah, they don't get out for a few more minutes, so I'm just sitting in the truck talking to y'all. Anyways, I'll stop making this boring and email Hustler if you have an issue with any mowers, because they did respond back to me the very next day, which was cool. I didn't expect them to get back, so that was awesome. And so no grudges or anything, because I love Hustler, but you know, a couple reasons I went to Skag, and you know, I'm always open to other stuff. Like I can't, you know, I'm waiting for the dealers down here to get the Husqvarna mowers, the new ones. So I want to try those out. Those, that stand-on looked pretty wicked, man. It looked so sick. It looked built like a tank, dude. Like, and the way that everything was moved around, shifted on the front, like, and the way that they designed everything on the platform on the front, the guys can't step on it, because I hate when they do that. They'll step on that front, you know, deck plate or the deck belt plate, and then they bend it in. So the new Husqvarna design that I saw, the stand-ons, like there's nowhere to stand on there, and they have these like different colored metal like plates on the very nose of it, which would be an ideal spot for the guys to stand on when they get in the trailer if they need to. But so yeah, I'm waiting for those to come in, because I want to go demo one and check those out. But anyways, Hustler's up and running, and I'm getting out of the truck. Peace out.